Yeah, it's day 13 and we're almost halfway done. Yeah. Yesterday we talked about the foods that drain your energy, and today we're talking about the foods that give you energy. And you know which foods those are. If you really think about it, you know which ones you feel better after eating them. And how do you feel when you consistently go towards those high energy foods? So you really do have an idea of what foods you should and shouldn't eat, what foods drain you, what foods give you energy. So I'm curious, if you know that, then where is it that you get confused? Where is it that you decide, I'm going to default to the low energy foods instead of the high energy foods? We need to ditch that diet mentality, the one that says, I can't have this and I can't have that, because that leads us to feeling like we're deprived. And it works for a while, but eventually we just give in because there's no pleasure in deprivation. It's not fun. So instead of focusing on the negative, we want to focus on the positive. So instead of saying, I can't have XYZ, instead you're going to say, I get to eat that. I get to eat high energy foods that make me feel energetic and happy and alive, and I don't have brain fog. How awesome is that? I love feeling that way. And I really do. Because for so many years, I walked around in a brain fog, not realizing that foods were affecting the way I felt. They were draining my energy, and I was having to nap all the time. And now that I more consistently choose the healthy, high energy foods, I'm more consistently feeling energetic. So how we nurture a healthy relationship to our body and food is really important. We want to train ourselves to want supportive habits rather than wanting the self-destructive habits. And if we do it consistently, we're going to operate at a higher frequency. So no more walking around in the brain fog, because it doesn't feel good. So let's switch the thinking. It doesn't feel good to be deprived, but it feels worse to be walking around in a brain fog. It feels worse to be drained of energy all the time. So when you have energy, your intuition increases. Your intuition of knowing what foods work and what foods don't. You become unstoppable. You can make clear decisions. You become focused and creative and patient and loving. And that is really true. Because when I didn't have energy and I was tired and my blood sugar was up and down all the time, I was not a nice person many times. I was snappy and short with people. And I could never figure out why I felt like that. And now I'm realizing the more consistently I eat the high energy foods, the more consistently I'm being kinder to people, especially those I love. So you want to be focused and creative and patient and loving and in tune with your body. You want it to become second nature that you choose the healthy foods. You want it to become what you do. And that's just the way it is. This is the way I eat because I want to live my best life. I want to feel alive and vibrant. And in order to feel that way, these are the foods that I choose to eat. So my challenge this weekend is sometime over the weekend, I want you to take a picture of a healthy meal that you eat, and I would like you to post it to the group. Because I don't know about you, but I get bored of the same things all the time. And so it would just be cool to see how you guys are implementing the magic plate and how you are implementing healthy eating and the choices you're making. And if you forget what the magic plate is, go back in the files section And there is a handout of the magic plate, which is having your food a third, a third, a third. Or you can do a quarter, quarter, half. So half vegetables, a quarter carbs, and a quarter protein. Or you can do a third of each. And also there's the handout that had all of the different foods that you could choose from, and I had suggested highlighting all of the foods that you like and using that as your grocery list. And there's also a magic snacks cheat sheet of different snacks that you could have and the portion sizes. There's also a handout on how to measure your portions with your hands. So if you haven't checked those out or you forget, go back into the files section and check those out. And don't forget to post a picture of a healthy meal that you have sometime over this weekend. Talk to you tomorrow.